beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so very much for joining me. I'm really happy to be here today. My name is Christine. Let's try that again. Hello and welcome to another All Signs tarot reading. All Signs love tarot reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs channeled love messages reading. This is a timeless reading. It's a timeless love reading for the collective. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. It means there is a message here for you. So welcome again. I'm really glad you have found your way here. This is yours. It's the Ten of Swords. I need to fix this as well. It's the Ten of Swords coming here in reverse. This is the Sun in Gemini. Somebody wants to apologize. Somebody's actually, asking for forgiveness. Really wanting to move past whatever has been going on in this connection. So let's get a move on so we can get deeper into your reading. All the decks that are coming in today are listed below in the description. Pointing at myself, but pointing down at the description. You'll also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, love tarot readings also, which is this playlist, today. I think it's called Love Tarot Messages from Your Person, and those are the All Signs readings for the collective. Of course, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey, and a lot more, so feel free to explore if you are inspired to do so. Remember, this is a general reading, a general tarot reading, so take what resonates for you and let the rest go. I would be so very grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps to keep the channel moving. So thank you very much for that. And thank you for being here today. It means a lot to me. I love you very much. Let's see what else is going on in your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. The Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Wow, so somebody has been really stuck. Heartbreak here. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. You know, this is where your person's energy is the strongest. It's the Eight of Swords in the upright. It's Jupiter and Gemini energy. So they kind of put themselves here, you know, and I want to say started, what can I say? They're coming here and asking for forgiveness. So I'm not trying to say it's somebody's fault here, but a big part of what's going on is somebody has been holding back. A lot of this is in the way of communication as well. It's the Eight of Swords, you know, and it's in the upright. They put themselves here. 8 is an action number. There's a lot of healing energy around that. I'm also wondering what's going on, because look, there's the journey of love with you, and they're right here in the front. Around all these swords, which are transactional, there's a lot of clarity in there, information in there, movement, truth. You know, they're tied up, their eyes are tied up, their hands, yet they're standing in all this emotional energy. So for some reason, they're not communicating. I do want to say this 8 is also around karma, wondering if somebody is working out some karmic debts. Also, that 8 is infinity, of course. And for some of you, that's around twin flame energy. It's not for everybody. That's also just a particular kind of love. And of course, it's around balance as well. Balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies in order to even get out of here and communicate. And of course, working through this cycle for the renewal. So they're kind of putting themselves here. It's not a place that they can't get out of. This is a minor arcana, but we can see it's caused some heartbreak. The Three of Swords in the upright, Saturn and Libra energy. So there's the heartbreak around here. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. Loss. For some of you, it might be a legal separation. And what I want to say is you can see the apology coming here in the Ten of Swords. So this is a totally new cycle. And the renewal that needs to come that we can see is coming is dependent on this Eight of Swords here. This is a minor arcana energy, so it's a day-to-day energy, and you can see that somebody really wants to come here. It's the Queen of Pentacles in the partnership placement. This is Capricorn and Saturn energy, and this is about new beginnings. The Queen of Pentacles is my protege to the Empress, you know. She can really, well, she's very resourceful. She can make things work that were not working. Looking here at this pentacle, longingly as well, the commitment energy, relationships, the connection. A lot of practicalities around that. You see the little bunny, the heart of the rabbit. That's around the fertility, but also new beginnings. Lots of reunion energy here. We're actually still in the year of the water rabbit. I don't know if you can see in this deck, but it's the emotional energy back there. This is the partnership placement. So this is making something work that wasn't working. The pentacle, the commitment, this connection, which we can see there's a breakup energy here. The Saturn is a planet of restriction, you know, a lot of rules, slow things down, obstacles. So whatever your person is working out here, they're working it out. This is definitely spinning, you know. Let's see what else is coming through here, because we already see that there is some renewal coming. There is an end of a cycle, the completion of this cycle, and a renewal coming. And really asking for forgiveness. And this is also around the new start, which we see happening here. Whoa, did you see that? It just flipped over right before our eyes. So we know that there is some dishonesty that's been here, but they wanted to make that clear that they're coming here with an apology and the truth. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. This is Libra ruled by Venus energy. There's that infinity again, connecting to Libra. It's balancing out their divine feminine, divine masculine energies, also working out whatever they need to work out so they can come here with the truth and apologize. What is the truth for you? The Queen of Swords is all about the truth. This is total honesty here. Coming here for a new cycle. This is really clear, and that was pretty wild how they made that happen. The Death card. I think that's it for there. The Queen of Cups in reverse. My gosh, everybody's here. The only queen in reverse is the Queen of Cups. That's the healing energy. Okay, so that's also a lot of what's, look at that. It's the Queen of Cups in reverse here with the Eight of Swords. This is what we need to be here. This is the healing energy. This is the emotional availability. This is the supportive energy. This is coming in a nurturing and a healing way, you know, not because look what's here. It's right here with the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is Cancer and energy. It's also Neptune energy, and it's catty corner here with this Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands here, the very confident energy, and yeah, getting out of this Eight of Swords. It's really extremely clear. And getting this Queen of Cups energy in the upper right. The Ace of Swords in reverse. We know they're stuck in their head. This is Gemini energy. You know, connecting, of course. The Eight of Swords is Jupiter and Gemini energy. And Jupiter's, well, it's the planet of prosperity and expansion, wisdom, growth. However, Gemini is connected to Mercury, and of course that's the planet of the mind and communication up in their head, and we see that. It's a day-to-day energy too, so it's a matter of time for me. Look what's here, the Magician, right in between the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords. Coming out of this energy here, uprighting this Queen of Cups, of course, because it's right here with the Magician alchemizing everything. Totally stuck in their head. Ace of Swords in reverse, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius energy, trying to, and there's some cards here, yeah, that are yours. I can see that. Literally here, this Queen of Wands energy, just going for it. Confidence here, really trying to get out of their head. So there's a lot of mental blocks here. There's also still some dishonesty. So they're working on that coming here. We can see that it's coming. What are they being honest around? You know, this is the Sword, of course, the Sword energy, and that's the clarity, the information. We know the truth. I mean, it's the Queen of Swords. Everyone is here with the Queens. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Cups. We're just needing to get the Queen of Cups here in the upright, and the Magician is here to help that. The Magician has access to all the elements. Water, of course, where the Queen of Cups resides. Around the love, the emotional energy, this healing energy, this listening energy, this emotional availability showing up, and just coming from a place of peace and open-heartedness, you know, which is what is a lot of around the heartbreak here. Look, holding back, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse. So the Magician is here to help that. And here, what else is here? Look at that. The Death card, Scorpio energy, Major Arcana, Saturn energy. The planet of restriction holds things back, rules. You know what else is around that? Saturn energy, karma. Karma, and that's some karmic lessons and some karmic debt, something that they are needing to work out, including their ego. This is the death of their ego. They're coming in here for a second chance with some big apologies. My gosh, this is a very transformational energy, of course. This is a changes. So this is not an ending, and we're going to talk about this some more, of course. This is not an ending and moving on energy. This is somebody coming in here and saying, can we move on from the past? Will you forgive me? I want to be honest. I want to be honest. I want to make this work. This is really clear, and I just got some shivers. Because this is the apology. This is asking for a new start. This is the healing energy that we need here in the Queen of Cups. We need the death of this ego, and we need the transformational energy. We need to move on from this. So is it magic? The Magician is here that it's just, okay, let's move on. We're moving on. Of course not. There's going to need to be some coming out, clearing out of the head here, and obviously some communication. A lot of things, and that's between the two of you. You know, and of course you have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. The trajectory of this connection is dependent on you, not me, and not tarot here today, but we can see that they are asking for forgiveness here, coming here totally with the truth, transformed, without the ego, not in their shadow, not in the ego, coming back in a really different vibe here. Hoping that your heart is still open, having opened their heart chakra. I got to tell you, that's something they're also rebalancing here and asking for a second chance. They're saying that they've changed. I mean, look at this. This is a totally new beginning. It's some hangman energy for me as well. It's a paradigm shift here. And that stuck energy here, we see they're desperately trying to come out of it with that Queen of Wands. Knowing they need to. This sunflower is connecting to the sun, source, co-creating God, goddess, the universe, the divine. That's connected, of course, that's the crown chakra, higher power, spiritual messages here. And the crown chakra of working things out, holding on to the wand, the energy of love, the idea of love. It's a very fast energy. Look how one of the lions is sort of looking fierce and the other one's looking up saying kind of, uh-oh. Yeah, they're really trying to work this out. They've been in their head. There is a higher self and ego that's going on. That's been going on with your person. And I love that the Magician is here to help with that. Again, of course, it's not magic, you know, but the Magician, the Magician is. Access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, the love, the friendship, the emotional energy, the cup, the relationship, the connection. The transactional energy, that sword, to help your person get out of this 8 of Swords, minor arcana energy, and also the 8 of Swords, totally stuck in their head, sending a message here down to the Queen of Wands, because the Wands, of course, are also here. The speed at which things are done, the courage, the energy, the fiery, bold, powerful energy, the confident energy, which, of course, the Magician also possesses. And the earth energy, the commitment, the connection, the relationship, and all the practicalities around that, the healing. So having passed off the pentacle to the Queen of Wands, passed off the sword to the Queen of Swords, having passed off the wand to the Queen of Wands, and that cup here, helping to get here, to get your person out of their head and to get everybody in that balanced place of communication and forgiveness and apologies and things being put out on the table. And whatever you're going to do from there is what you're going to do from there. You know, I can't tell you that because you have free will. Your person has free will, the decisions you make. But there's a lot of potential here if you're tapping into that. It's the Magician. This is as above, so below. This is turning visions into reality. This is getting unstuck here from the Eight of Swords. It's an action number, working out this karmic, paying this karmic debt, these karmic lessons, rebalancing the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, getting into that renewal energy, just getting out of there. The healing energy that is around 8 is desperately needed. We see it. But helping here also get out of their head. Take some action here, some big action. I mean, look at this. So far, the only major arcanas we have here are the Death card and the Magician. I mean, this is as above, so below. Look at this. That's what this is here today. This is the death of the ego coming out of the shadow. This is the transformational energy. This is the renewal. And the Magician is here, co-creating with death. I know. But it's right there. For some of you, it's around your twin flame. It doesn't mean it's for everybody. That's an 8, you know, that's some Saturn energy. That's, of course, connecting us to a lot of the energy here today. It's the action number. It's around karma. It's infinity, of course, too. And that's the balance of the energies and balance of everything here. And that's the renewal. And that's why the Magician is here, turning visions into reality. Gemini and Virgo energy and Mercury energy as well. So these have been sitting here patiently waiting. I think this is yours too. So we know that things are in separation. Look, it's the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually going to put this here for now. Two of Cups in reverse, Venus and Cancer energy. So it's a validation of what we already know, that there is a separation here. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. I kind of feel like it's everything, but, you know, what does that mean for you? It could just be communication. In any case, this is a validation of that. It's also saying here, look, connecting to the Ten of Swords in reverse. If there was some arguing around here, they're apologizing and they're asking for forgiveness around that. So wanting to move on. They didn't mean what they said. What was said here, or they didn't mean what they did, because there's also possibly an action that was taking here that they're regretting and apologizing for, or even one that they didn't take. You know, this is, of course, Cancer energy. It's really emotional energy. It's Venus, the planet of love. Twin flame energy if you're on a twin flame journey. Soulmate energy, very strong soulmate energy here in the Magician as well. And that's manifesting soulmate energy here, you know. It's really clear. The World card, the King of Cups, how they feel about you, what's going on here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. And they're definitely coming in here. There are some life-changing decisions. What does that mean? Well, what is life-changing? You know, it can be coming in and saying what you need to hear, this apology. It can be wanting to, coming with this truth and this apology and wanting to alchemize all of it and start again. What does that mean for you? Is it just the communication? Are you waiting for more? Because they're coming in here and this is going to change things. So if you've been waiting for some kind of completion or resolution, that's what's here. The World card is all about completion. Completion of where you were heading, a particular goal perhaps, or is this just feeling like a lesson to you? Maybe for some of you, but I gotta tell you, this is also, look at this, the World card, the Death card, and the Magician. This is also the completion of their karmic cycle, karmic debts, the cycle that they've been in, and also for this connection. So either way, like it or not, ready or not, I want to say, there's something pretty major going on here. Getting closer to soulmate energy here too, which we also see in the Magician. I mean, look at this. The King of Cups came down with the World card. This is Pisces energy. The King of Cups is here. The Queen of Cups is here. It's in reverse because we know that the energy is, this is not healed. It's right here with the Three of Swords. But I love this because, yeah, the King of Cups is the master of emotions. Having held back a lot, we know that. We actually see that very clearly. We already know that. Look, they're floating here on a lot of emotional energy. Meanwhile, you know, somebody's back here maybe leaving you. But don't think that they don't know it. Oh, of course they do. And we can see it here today. This is coming in with a very supportive emotional energy and emotional availability, empathy, seeing another side. This is a really big deal, you guys. This is really super clear. And this is going here today. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to put this actually, what am I doing? I want to make sure, yeah, that wants to go here. That's what that is. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups here, needing to get the Queen in the right position. You know, minor arcana energy. Of course it's happening. It's connecting directly to the Magician card, and even if it wasn't, the Magician is alchemizing all of this here, and that's going here because the World card wanted to be your overall energy. The Four of Swords showing itself, and it's not surprising the Three of Swords is here, and it's where you go. You know, it's the separation. It's where you go after it. It's a renewal energy. It's a recovering energy. And I really like this energy because we see that as really where things are, and we can see where things are going in the healing energy. And the time apart that, I don't know if it's just been necessary or kind of feel like it has been. There might be some timing issues here for some of you. Excuse me. I have a thing about the cards being in a particular place. It's just how it is. I don't always get what I want, but I try. The Four of Swords is Jupiter and Libra energy. You know, and that's, again, that's the planet of prosperity and expansion. Hope and luck, growth, where you go here. You know, you take off those rose-colored glasses here with that stained glassed window. You put those three swords up and you hold on to that sword and you think about things. And we know that they have been, you know. They're peaking, I feel, out of here. And I just don't think they're going to be in there for long. In fact, I know they're not. You can see it. You know, it's just really clear. Queen of Swords, that's what's being held here. It's what everyone's waiting for. Well, part of what you're waiting for. Clarity, truth, communication, information. Preparing to bring it, waiting for it. In this no contact, no communication energy. Okay. The Emperor. Interesting. Aries and Mars energy. There we go again. Mars, the planet of action. Desire, drive, some conflicting energy. But around Mars is some completion energy, by the way. This is Aries, of course, but that brings in Scorpio with the Mars energy, the beginning and the end. This Emperor has been holding back how they feel here. There is that Ankh, life, balance. Oh yeah. Twin flame energy for some of you. It's a sacred energy here in this Ankh. It's authoritative too, which is coming around, of course, the Emperor, but that's yin yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. It's a bit of an overabundance. You know, the Emperor is used to getting things, kind of having things a particular way. It can be for some of you. It's somebody who's in charge of quite a lot of things, you know, an older man even. That's not going to be for everybody. But I tell you, look, they're side-eyeing. I just realized this. They're side-eyeing the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is kind of looking that way, but looking past, saying, I see you, but I'm not totally going to acknowledge you because you need to get it. You need to come out of your ego. This ego going on here, and this is what they're doing. I really like this. This is going to sound really strange, but I kind of feel like it's not between you. It's like sort of the energies here are kind of headbutting each other. That's the higher self and the ego energy here that I'm feeling. That's really quite strong. And we see them coming out of that. Divine masculine energy, of course, here in the Emperor. All that emotional energy here, kind of pushed down. Wearing the armor, still some conflicting energy. I mean, it's the Emperor, you know. They want things a particular way. Okay. The King of Swords. The Queen of Swords. My gosh, you guys. Most definitely coming in here and communicating and wanting this is somebody who wants you back, who's saying that they've changed. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. There is less shadow and ego, I'll tell you that. They're coming in here wanting to, there's a completion energy. So whatever that means for you and whatever you're deciding, that is going on here. Really deep soulmate energy here today. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, my gosh. Gemini and Mercury energy, all about communication. Mercury, of course, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, oftentimes around reading and writing. So it can very well be that this is a message coming in first. The message with the truth, with apologetic energy, somebody who's not coming in to pick a fight. It's actually quite emotional. They're coming, I don't want to say tail between the legs, okay? That I just said it, but that's not really, I'm just hearing that was what I needed to say to you. I don't agree with that. Sorry to my guides, but it is an energy of change, and it's a second chance energy. How about that? But maybe the tail between the legs, somebody needed to hear that. In any case, they're coming through here really wanting to heal, wanting to apologize, asking for forgiveness, wanting a new beginning here. Wanting a new beginning here, getting a lot of help here, getting unstuck, working out whatever they need to work out, which a lot of that we know is the ego. This is really clear. And you're both here too. So it can be, again, in particular with the Two of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, that there might have been some arguing for some of you around this connection. It doesn't mean that there was, but it's here. Definitely for those of you that are resonating with that, you can see it. Excuse me, but I really need for them to be connected. Okay. Yeah, you want the truth. They're bringing the truth. Communication here sometimes can be really good between you, but sometimes we know it's really intense. And right now, it's just, you can see that it's coming and it's wanted by all sides. Okay. I like this. Look what's coming in here. And look what's right between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. It's that Four of Swords energy. The Jupiter and Libra energy. Libra connected to infinity. Libra connected to the balance and the renewal. The new start. The balancing of the energies. The balancing of, well, yeah, it's, what can I say? The karma, working it out. Everything. Hey guys, I don't know when that ended. I think it was just right as I was getting into the Five of Wands in reverse, I hope. But just in case, I want to mention that it was clear to me as I looked over that the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords right in between us is the Four of Swords, where you've both been. You know, because the King of Swords has been thinking, you know, for a long time what they want to say. They're really strategic about that, you know, what they want to say. And the Queen of Swords is waiting for the truth. And that's also them coming with the truth. So you're both kind of here in that sense. And they're waiting here. Look at, there's the sword coming here with the truth, coming here with communication, and you waiting here for it. Around this no contact, no communication, and or in separation connection. It's clear. Five of Wands came in reverse. That's showing us that things are getting resolved. The very least, everybody or your person here wants to resolve these problems, is looking for a balance. This is restoring harmony and balance and really wanting this. You know, there's this success energy around it, okay? So those are the last cards that are coming through, although I do feel like okay, I'm not surprised by that because the Hangman energy was really strong here. So Four of Pentacles in reverse. No, they haven't let you go. It's the Sun and Capricorn energy. They're just trying to work something out when we see it. I mean, it's their ego for one, okay? I'm going to tell you that. We already know that. They're working it out. So that could be all it is. What is around this connection? Can it be third parties? Of course. That's always the case. It's a possibility. Your person is one of the third parties. They're there stuck in their head. You can see it. Is that just around commitment? Is that around something that they didn't get that they wanted in the connection? Around ego only? Or can it be this other pentacle in here? Is it just a commitment to being single, commitment issues? Can it be cultural, religious differences? Yeah. Third parties as in romance? Yes. Interference, of course. But they haven't let you go. I'll tell you that. 5 of Swords in reverse. So for those of you that had an argument or things were said, it's clear that apology is connecting to that. It's the 5 of Swords, Venus in Aquarius energy, and it's in reverse. And that's a making peace energy after, sometimes after a fight. Look at this, the 2 of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse. Look at this energy. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse. Apologetic energy, making peace after this breakup, after a fight for some of you, or after what was said or what was not said. Either way, it's extremely clear. And for some of you, there is another person here. I just want to show you that. It's not going to be for everybody. 9 of Swords in reverse, Gemini and Mars energy. I like this because this is an energy of, anxiety and not really sleeping very well. And it's coming through in reverse here. So it's a recovering energy. It's a healing energy. It's coming out of this separation and communicating big time here. This is real clear. And as we had, so look at this where it wants to go. Yeah, solving these issues, coming right out of that 8 of Swords. The Hangman energy was felt really very early on in your energy. And there have been some power struggles here, but it's also a paradigm shift, and it's really what needs to happen here is that things do need to change. They do need to get out of their ego and their shadow, communicate better. The communication around what happened here, of course, they're asking for forgiveness here. This Emperor really needs to come in a different way. And we can see that happening. So I really like that because it's an indecisive energy, and it's not doing anything about it energy. And it's some headbutting energy, But I like that because they're working it out. It's where the Hangman is, getting a new perspective, Pisces energy, trying to gain that wisdom, look, activating quite literally here, well, everything, all the chakras, but in particular here, the crown chakra, and that's co-creation, of course, with higher power. Source, God, Goddess, the universe, spiritual messages, just here really, really trying to understand and work it out because you can't stay there forever. You got to get out of there eventually. I like that. Okay, so we're going to put it here. We're going to bring in some oracle today. And then I have some channeled love messages, of course. And then we're going to close your reading. I want to see what's below. We're shuffled and ready to go. And by the way, I'm not reading oracle in reverse right now, forever. I don't know. Just haven't been feeling it. But look what is at the bottom of the deck. It's the spark card. Yeah, there's a spark here. We know it. It's just not even a question for me. Playing an instrument. When instruments, musical notes, music are coming into my readings, that is an energy of peace, making peace, restoring harmony. And of course, there's a strong connection to music for you. Literally playing the violin here, look, creating these sparks. So there could also be a draw. There could be a connection, a really strong connection for some of you, a little extra connection, to music that maybe drew you to each other, but the hearts are coming off. There's also some energy here, look, of kind of like, almost like tears for everything that's happened. There is a transformational butterfly here, and that's a making peace energy. Interesting. Yeah, and here's the thing. The 7 can be considered a lucky number, but it's also reflecting and assessing the situation. And there is that energy of controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. Look what is here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, very goosebumpy. Commitment. So yeah, we already know that. This is really clear. And I want to tell you, okay, it can be sometimes, and it is here, but it's just not going to be for everyone, that this comes around the completion energy and the goal that they're trying to get to here, solving this problem, restoring harmony. We can see it here, asking for a second chance, forgiveness, alchemizing everything, marriage. It can be a marriage proposal. Will it be for everybody? No, because proposals can be let's talk, or let's talk again, or let's meet again. Whatever that is, they're coming here with a commitment. The star energy, of course, is bringing in the star card, Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, and that's the renewal we've been waiting for from your person and the connection. That's the clarity, that's the hope for the renewal. There's a keyhole, of course, there's the key. It's like handing the key here. It's like, I'm ready. That's a 9, that's attainment, that's fulfillment. That's things coming to fruition here, and it wants to be right here around all the struggles, all the stuff that's been going on. And right here with unexpected visitors coming in, look, it's the new beginnings here, making peace energy too, and kind of, I want to say a calming energy, you know, the heart, the bunny, somebody kind of poking in here. This is coming to a 5, and that's change. It's also connected to the 5th chakra, so the communication we know. So whether it's a phone call, a knock on the door, SMS, email, social media, whatever it is, unexpected, you will, for some of you, you won't be expecting this. It's going to be a surprise for you. Sacred pool energy, education. I'm going to take them both, and then I want to just shuffle the deck a little, and then we're going to get into channeled love messages. This is coming to an 11, a sacred connection, the divine, the love, the emotional energy. I mean, it's just really very clear. Yeah, the sacred pool, the sacred connection, literally here in the divine. The renewal, the water also is cleansing, it's renewing, and that's really what we've been waiting for here. And 11 is a master number, it's new beginnings. And it comes to a 2, it's the 2 of you, and that's the balance, it's everything, that's the infinity symbol here. That's the renewal. Alchemizing everything here, turning visions into reality, catty corner with the world card. Totally new start here, transformational energy, second chances. It's really super clear. My gosh. And education. Okay. So this is wanting to show, this is how it's going. You know, I say, come on, I want to shuffle some more. And the universe says, yeah, this is what I want you to see. So this is how it's going. The flying energy, it's a unicorn. I really like this because they're mystical, you know, and so it's an energy of, I know there's nobody like you energy, and that's the decision that we see going on here, and life-changing decisions here. That's the 2 of you, that's the balance. It's like flying above, look, coming out of the labyrinth where you've been kind of wandering around trying to find the way out, the way in, what's here, stopping there. I mean, it's quite beautiful, but you don't want to be in there forever. It's coming out now, and it's right here amongst butterflies, transformational energy. It looks like cherry blossoms. Going up here at the divine bubbles, it's kind of like, what is that coming out of? You know, speech bubbles, do you know what I mean? But also a celebratory energy, of course. It's like somebody's down there blowing bubbles. The rainbow is around hope. And there's leaves here that look like maple leaves. That's change, and that's also maple leaves around love. And hello, if you're in Canada too, compass the direction you're going. My gosh. And this is just really clear. Look, it's the... it's all the zodiacs. I mean, astrological here. Guys, this is change. That's what 5 is. And look, this is things moving again. Really fast. This ostrich, right? I always forget what it is. Rising above, look, all this conflicting energy here in this rising above, and all this conflicting energy here. In this hot air balloon. Movement, new beginnings. This comes to a 10. It's the new beginnings. It's the completion here of their cycle, and the completion that's coming here. This is really a big deal. This is really a clear reading for me. And what is that ostrich carrying? The ostrich is, why does that word sound so funny to say? The ostrich, and look, flying high here up to the divine. I really like that. The ostrich is carrying a windmill, which is also interesting because that's connecting me to the Wheel of Fortune today. Yeah. Moving here. You know, it's also a kind of like, well, that's the air energy. That's the transactional energy. It's the movement. It's the new beginning. And the 10 is deducing into a 1. Taking this opportunity here in the Magician card. Hello. Sorry about that. The camera, I don't think I really missed anything, but just in case, we're getting ready to do channeled love messages, and I just put down the movement card. Coming to a 10, the new cycle, but also deducing into a 1. And there's a lot of potential here, and it's taking the opportunity. And that's directly connecting to the Magician card. Okay, we're going to get into some channeled love messages and close your reading for today. It's been my honor to channel for you as always. Let's see what your person has to say. Channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. You mean a lot to me. I reread our messages. Wants to be here with the King of Cups. I've never felt like this. My heart belongs to you. My heart belongs to you. We were destined to meet. That's the Wheel of Fortune that came in with this windmill. And hello, by the way, if you're in the Netherlands, really connecting to the windmills, the Dutch windmills. But I know that's not just in the Netherlands. This is kind of what it brings up for me. I love you. Education, by the way, we didn't talk about that. It's getting the information. Look, it's waiting. By the way, look, it's a fairy coming off here. That's fate. There's the 8 again. That's connecting to them working out the karmic cycle that they're in and working out what they need to work out in order to come in the way with the death energy without the ego. You know, come Hangman energy, the paradigm shift, come in a new way. That's what that is for me. That's the time apart. It's the growing. I'm hearing I've changed. It's the death card energy. I'm sorry that I forgot to talk about that. I'm putting I love you here with their offer of commitment. And your last love message from their higher self. I want to be honest. It's the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Beautiful soul, it's my honor to channel for you as always. Thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed your reading. I'm really happy to channel for you. So thank you for joining me. I hope so much you enjoyed it too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked today's video. I need to fix this. And subscribe to the channel if you have not. It helps so much more than you know to keep the channel healthy. So thank you for that. And again, thank you for being here today. I'm very grateful at showing your support. I'm sending you so much love and so much light, hoping for the best outcome for you and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, take care. Bye.